pleasure to invite Executive Director of A Touch of Understanding, Leslie Dodora, up to the podium, and any of her group that she would like to include. Boy, there's room for the mayor, too. Okay.
Just barely.
Well, it is my pleasure this evening to recognize a nonprofit in our region that does so much good work with people with disabilities in the schools, in some of our businesses, and so I want to be able to present this resolution to them this evening and then allow Leslie to say a few words about their organization. So this is for A Touch of Understanding. Whereas A Touch of Understanding was piloted as Walk a Mile in My Shoes at local Roseville schools in the early 1990s, was incorporated as a nonprofit corporation in 1996, and has since served 74,245 elementary through high school students in 39 districts in 9 counties. And whereas A Touch of Understanding found that 70.1% of students improved their feelings, intentions, and beliefs associated with people with disabilities. And 93% of students found increased ease in befriending individuals with disabilities. And whereas A Touch of Understanding started the Moms Chat Group in 2013, a monthly support and resource sharing meeting of mothers of children with disabilities. And whereas A Touch of Understanding has a roster of over 100 volunteers who provide an average of 10,000 hours of volunteer service each year, with approximately half of these volunteers who have disabilities. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Roseville, California, that A Touch of Understanding be commended for its dedication to enhancing understanding and acceptance of individual differences and promoting inclusion of all people, especially those with disabilities. And so it's my pleasure now to introduce to you Leslie Dodora, who will say a few words about the organization.
Thank you so much. On behalf of our team, our ATOU team of staff and volunteers, I thank you for this proclamation. We're grateful that Roseville has been so warm and welcoming to A Touch of Understanding from the very inception of our program in the early 1990s. Now it's more than 76,000 students who have gone through the program, and over 21,000 of those have been Roseville residents. So we have our roots in Roseville. One really neat thing happened this past week. One of our school principals here in Roseville at Stone Ridge Elementary, Brandon Blom, went through our program when he was an elementary school student. He's now the principal at Stone Ridge. He has us come to his school every year, and this year his 3rd grade daughter went through our program as well. That makes you feel kind of old. So we now have a 5-pronged approach to disability awareness and inclusion. One is our school workshop. The other is our youth force, which is Friends Offering Respect, Creating Empowerment. And that has an arm in Granite Bay High School, a youth force club. We have our Moms Chat Group. But we have 2 new programs. One is our Spirit of Inclusion Adult Workshop, and the other is our ATOUcares.org online hub. The Spirit of Inclusion is to help employers, businesses, government agencies be comfortable welcoming people into their employment and as their customers and patients. Roseville has already proven your inclusion stress in Roseville with your accessible playgrounds. And we hope that our Spirit of Inclusion adult workshop, adult training, will help to continue to distinguish Roseville as a community that's welcoming of individuals and families affected by disabilities. ATOU Cares is a new online hub. It stands for Community Access, Resource, Education, and Services. And this is an online hub for people, individuals and families affected by disabilities to find out what resources are available to them. This Saturday, we're having a fundraising event to help us promote and support these programs. It's called the 1.6 Challenge to End Bullying. It's going to happen at Maidu Elementary School. Registration starts at 8 o'clock, and I invite all of you to be our guests. But this is representing the 160,000 children in America who don't attend school every day due to fear of bullying. Well, at that event, we're going to present Mayor Garcia with an award that I would just like to show you tonight. And it is our Spirit of Inclusion Award. And it says, "A Touch of Understanding presents the Spirit of Inclusion Award to the City of Roseville for taking concrete steps to realize the inclusion of individuals with disabilities in the Roseville community." So we'd like to present this in front of the community this Saturday. And this award is presented with gratitude to the City of Roseville for the financial support you've provided through the Citizens Benefit Fund to allow us to serve those more than 21,000 students within the City of Roseville through our workshop, and for supporting the accessible playgrounds. Because now Roseville can be that community that not only can the children play together, but the parents and grandparents who have disabilities can be on those playgrounds with their children. So thank you for the honor of this proclamation and for your time and resources invested in our fully inclusive community. Thank you very much.